I have never played Super Robot Wars 30 before. I played exactly one Super Robot Wars game. It was called Original Generation, and I think it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's like a tactical RPG. I'm certainly not very savvy on the world of like fighting robots, and I don't know if this is also a tactical RPG. I was warned that it's going to ask me for my birth date and blood type, which doesn't clarify things at all. So let's see what it's like. Waiting for a game to start with 20 questions along the lines of, do you prefer Hyperflargle or Google Blargle? And then assigns you a nonsense word class. Players have to get together and discuss to figure out what anything means. New mission data. I also haven't tested the audio on this, so if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. It looks a little quiet in the equalizer right now. Bring it up a bit. So the 30th anniversary. Okay. Did this start as a video game? Or did it like was the first one on, I guess 91 would have been like early Super Nintendo, late NES. Got it. Sounds good. Sure, you do whatever you want with my data. This all seems fine. The look of the menu is very similar to, what the hell? It looks like there's 4 different system settings. I can't get to them, it's fine. Look at the menu reminds me of EDF. Maybe it's just like a way to localize games like this. Here's to take it easy with Super Robot Wars 30. Let's do normal. I don't have any experience with Super Robot Wars games, but try to play on normal. The Carefree Wanderer. He seems to have a devil-may-care attitude, but possesses piercing insight. Her aloofness belies an iron will and a bone-deep loneliness. What a great default name. Edge St. Klaus. It's actually pretty close to my actual birthday. This game an elaborate, like, security question harvesting scheme. Did you get streamers to play? Oh, I can't put... oh, negative. I had to look it up for this game. Location of small Earth Federation forces base includes a military academy. Surrounding areas under siege. Whoa, so like, are these references to other robot works? So, is this like Smash Brothers but for giant robots? I'm the universal donor. Literal edgelord. I have... okay, sure. Aminato. Protagonist choices and starting location cannot be changed. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons living or deceased is purely coincidental. Don't worry. That is a fictional giant robot. I kind of get the sense that if you like giant robots, you'll just take it whatever giant robots are out there, you know? Like, you're probably a fan of all of it. It was really hard for me to find a high-res box art for this game with the title in English, so I just used the Japanese title, and it seems like the game's default VO being Japanese seems to support that as being fine. This is Super Robot Tyson in Japan. Tyson just means wars. Okay. Translators never. I wonder why they released one of them here as Super Robot Tyson. Whatever, it's fine. Earth Federation Military Academy 30. This place is a wreck too. Are you a refugee too? Why are we talking with the brackets? I thought maybe that was he was like thinking to himself. I guess I'm just running. What's the difference? Anywhere you go in Japan, this mysterious Kikaiju army is wrecking things up. Damn it. Is there no peace anywhere in the world anymore? I don't know how self-aware this is yet. The EFF failed us. I also don't know... Like, it seemed like the story of original generation took itself somewhat seriously, like, and it was very much like... Yeah, you know, you're going to do these battles, but you're also going to see the story that explains why. And I'm already kind of getting signals from this one that we need to have anime people talking to each other. We're going to get you to the robots. I'm sorry. This just comes with the territory. Hell Uprising. Oh, I was hoping that I could, like, get, like, tooltips for each of those things. The Lunar Conflict and the Primeval War. And the whole thing with Laplace's box. I'm getting strong Barkley vibes from this. This is great. Zanskare and Wolgaru aliens are attacking. What the Jesus Christ. Sure, we're having a hard time on Earth right now. KE1. I'm one of the students in Military Academy 30. Oh, I can inspect the nouns for tooltips. I love how ridiculous the protagonist looks. Like... He probably would look okay if it wasn't for the scarf. Thankfully, there's one solution to all of those problems. Hey man, you know, COVID particles probably can't spread from person to person if we were all in giant robots. It would be fine. Do what you must because you can. Glad to see you're a good guy. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Lin and KE1. Lovely, like, desire to append, like, a random number to things all the time. It's the only way to enforce social distancing. I haven't heard that one before, Ravana. That's funny. As the size of an explosion increases, the number of problems it is incapable of solving approaches zero. I kind of feel like a mix of like EDF, which is pretty self-aware. What was that game? Puyo Puyo Tetris was very similar to this, but obviously the setting was more fundamentally silly. What was with the holy... What? What? They brought us. Remaining student in the academy. Sure. The mad scientist of Aminato, okay. You're not the ace of the mechanic department for nothing. Thanks, guys, for the introductions. And just like throwing characters at me here. We need another one? We are! Mitsuba Gray Valley. Yeah. As you know... Okay, it's Serp here. All-purpose combat mothership Dreisstrager. Cutting-edge all-purpose combat mothership? I wish this was voice acted. I wish it was like, you know, Speed Racer voice acting too. Whoa! This is interesting. This game has like... It's not badly localized, but you can tell that they like localized everything, if that makes sense. Oh, hey, this is what the game looks like. I didn't know it looked like this. Right on. Kind of cute little robots. So, okay, if it's the Smash Brothers of giant robot fiction, how does that work with the story? Is it like the World of Light? Should I model it like that? Is this some kind of weird like crossover dimension where robots from every world show up, or? I like that about Smash Brothers. It does a pretty good job of being like, okay, we're clearly setting up a special world that's like a crossover land. We're not going to have like a normal Smash Brothers story and then just for no reason Mario's here, right? So there are native Super Robot Wars IP characters in addition to all the crossover characters? Is it like Akuma showing up in Tekken? Where it's just like, yeah, this is fine, Akuma's just here. He doesn't look like any of the human beings in this world. He looks like Street Fighter Akuma. Faces entire complement of Jagans and Ichinanas was destroyed between the last two battles. Original generation was all native characters, okay. When did they start doing crossover stuff? Was that like in the identity of the series from the beginning? Caution tape on the face. Covered with scars and can't see the road ahead, huh? I think we're gonna get along just fine. With this machine, it's definitely no mobile suit. Huckbind 30. The Huckbind 30? Like, 30 is going to clarify what that is. It's part of a cutting-edge category of machines called personal troopers. But who in the hell is piloting it? Oh, those are all references to other anime? Okay. So, original generation was unusual in that it was about all of the OCs for... So, like, the characters in original generation are to Super Robot Wars as, like, the Subspace Emissary, and Taboo are to Smash Brothers, and, like, Master Hand, I guess. These guys are the Fighting Polygon team, got it. The best you can. That's a thing we say. He's handling the 30 so well, he moved forward 4 tiles. I can't take the name of Huckbind 30 seriously. Like, I think that's like one of my favorite things ever, when like something sounds cool, something that's in English or German or whatever sounds cool in Japanese, and there's just something about the specific arrangement of the consonants that phonetically it sounds goofy. It sounds like a math teacher with a Metal Gear Solid 4 mustache, right? I've got a name. It's Edge Sangklaus. You could have asked. Or just call me Edge. Defeat all enemies. Any allied units are shot down. The enemies in this mission aren't very strong. Try things out, see what works, and have fun. Okay, play the game. Area mission is completed by fulfilling one or more victory conditions. This blue victory condition is the final one. You should spare no SP, EN, ammo, or abilities to achieve it. If you don't understand any game mechanics, remember that they're usually laid out in the tutorials. You idiot. Alright, move. Okay, spirits. Activates the following 2 spirits. Bullseye. Is spirit just mean ability, basically? Accuracy becomes 100% for 1 turn. Evade all attacks in the next combat. X action. Direct attack. Beam sword. This actually seems somewhat similar from original generation. Edge Sangklaus sounds like someone you would have to raise 4 times in a Final Fantasy XIV boss fight. Gonna get some cool battle animations here. Whoa! It's all animated. Oh, the bug robots. So, okay. Do I have to like end turn after that then? So I can only do 1 thing per turn, right? That makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to disable it. I was trying to end my turn. Gonna dodge again. Time that dodge well. I keep thinking I'm gonna get hit by it. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was gonna ask earlier, like, are giant robot fans particularly married to the idea of like tactical RPGs or whatever? Whatever gets me giant robots, I don't care. The musical deluxe edition? Or this falls on the same like Fire Emblem thing of you can do way more on the defense as long as you're not going to get killed on the enemy's starting turn. Hey, I got hit. That's nice. Hayaku. Player phase. Sales pitch is pretty good. Writing and cashing this check by myself is going to be pretty rough. Edge. Don't worry, Mitsuba, or Taicho. Okay, so this guy, I feel like I recognize that guy. That's from the thing? Mazinger Z's? Look how they're okay with his like style kind of clashing with the OG style. Well, maybe I haven't heard of him. Maybe I'm thinking of a different robot show. What was on Adult Swim in the 90s and early aughts? Or not Adult Swim, Toonami. Before Toonami got wrapped into Adult Swim, they used to do early afternoon anime stuff on Cartoon Network. And Tom the Robot was still cute and not like badass and cool. Fatal attacks next combat. So how do I go about being able to use my X actions? Leap Slasher. Attack power. Are any of my abilities AoE? It has to be further away, okay. I guess we'll kill the one that's almost dead so it can't hurt me. Kills it would power it? Okay. Mazinger, Blade, and Breastfire. So, like, okay, so I have to pay attention to the endurance costs. Why would I not use the more dangerous, damaging one? I guess I see why. Oh my goodness. I think they zoomed in a little bit too much on his sprite there. That's a lot more. This is bad. All-purpose battle super robot carrier. I love that it's like all lowercase except for the name of the ship class. It's like a gentrified restaurant, like a hipster restaurant. There's a restaurant in California near where Andrea used to work called Burger. All lowercase with a period at the end. A giant battleship? That is Earth's hope! Ooh. 3D animations. Is there some like snobbery in anime fandom about like things that look like they're obviously modeled in 3D to make the animation easier to do? I feel like I've encountered that on random anime adjacent subreddits that have shown up on my front page. Like, oh, they didn't have any budget for the opening scene, so they just rigged it all in 3D. It varies. I imagine the animation techniques they're using for, like, 2D animation isn't all that different, but... That's no ace you were hiding. That's a whole royal flush. Thank you, Edge. What? KE1 joins you as supporter. Okay. Missile canisters using map is the attack that... I don't have sufficient morale to do that. Of course. Cool. Oh, can't move and attack, it looks like. At least they let me cancel out of the move. Is Sidonia named after the Muse song, or they both have a common name that I haven't heard? Morale is different from X attacks, which also accrues from killing things. It's more like a limit bar, I guess. Oh, really, Leon? Interesting. End phase. So what's the context for Mazinger Z? Is it pretty old? The character kind of looks like older, like East style animation. They seem to have tried to like somewhat standardize everyone to this kind of like not chibi but kind of cute looking frame. One of the OG mech series, okay. We celebrated like 3 times now. We're not getting any IFF. Guess they must be foes then. What? I'm trying to understand what the portrait is meant to convey. It looks like he's got like a giant, like, hunchback? But I think it's like supposed to be that his like scarf is billowing and he's got like a hood or something that's behind him. Beat all enemies. Filling blue victory conditions accounts squaring the map. Mazinger Z is the first piloted giant robots show. Okay. So him showing up at the very beginning is like Mario being one of the first characters in the Smash Brothers campaign. I'm sure it doesn't map perfectly to Smash Brothers, but that's the only comparable game that I'm familiar with, so... I see no reason to get flustered. Oh, okay. Yeah. I always find that frustrating in games. Can't really describe this well, but there's something about some of the animations and some of the like battle sprites where it looks like they were drawn in different dimensions and then they were like scaled up and anti-aliased. So like the main character's robot looks fine, but the Mazinger Z guy's robot looks like it's like been scaled up by 120% or something. It might not even be like noticeable on stream because there's already stream artifacting going on. 8300 HP. I guess I can get the one that's closer to dead. What the heck is this thing? I am the only mysterious drifter we need around here, damn it. See, that seems self-aware. Leap Slasher. Maybe it's like a camera thing. Yeah, like those robots look like they're modeled in 3D. Maybe in order to simulate camera movement on a 2D object, they just make it look, they just stretch it, right? Like Golden Sun. Dreisstrager's main system just analyzed the pilot and produced a skill program. Seriously, this ship is absurd. It's as if the ship's trying to improve its crew. Okay. You're telling me such powerful combat machines have no pilots? Particle impact cannons. It's definitely top 5 most anime games you played on stream. Pretty anime. That's funny though. It's making me smile because it's very silly. It's earnest. there any like tonal problems with, I guess all the franchises represented in Smash Brothers are from like a really wide variety of tones, but I don't know if there's any like really dark, like to the extent that it would be inappropriate for a game accessible to kids, dark giant robot animes out there. Does endurance burn throughout the combat and never come back, or is it regenerating every so often? Do I lose if I run out of the yen? I do like these animations though. Pretty. This is the kind of game where if it was like on the voting spreadsheet, I would probably turn off the combat animations. I always do in something like Fire Emblem, and it feels like I'm missing out on a big chunk of the game. It would be neat if they did like a Final Fantasy IX thing where you got a setting where you would sometimes see them, and it would like adjust the frequency dynamically based on how many times you'd seen them up to that point. The villain in Mazinger is named Dr. Hell. They're powerful fighters. No, they're incredibly powerful fighters. That's what. Oh, that sentence constructor. It's X. No. It's Y. I just did what any decent person should, is dress like me. You used a military machine without authorization. You're under arrest. That's fair. So is there like... There's like dozens of these games, right? Like... Is there any kind of continuity between them? I guess there isn't really continuity between any of the Smash Brothers games, and only 2 of them really have a story mode. Not a soldier. Well, it's not like a bolo tie, that like necklace, like pendant thing he's got over his scarf. Like compared to this guy, he's like so over designed compared to Koji. That's the hero of the 1-year war. Amuro Ray himself. You can't seriously be comparing this man to the Federation's White Meteor. What? Actually, Edge Sing close? Aside from your illegal use of the Huckbind 30, there's something I wanted to say. So credits like money. We're friends now. We have been defeated in space battle. Commodore Fikes Blackwood. Like I'm gonna play this game just to see what the next character's name is. Dr. Hell. Someone's gonna correct me that like Fikes is an actual name, but stuff that sounds like it's like an English or like Germanic name, but it's just like slightly wrong. Like if someone's name was Jabes. We're still students. You are no longer students. Never... You know, I keep wanting to call it a cultural fascination with, like, high schoolers and, like, military students and military academies, but I guess it's, like, almost exclusively in content that's targeted at, shonen, right? Logic is impeccable. Pardoning a civilian who used it is off the table. Am I gonna get forced to join the military as penance for using the robot? Say what? Oh my goodness, I'm shocked. Shocked.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I concur with this idea. Thanks, Koji. I appreciate your input there. That was... Okay, so we've resolved whether Scarf Boy is going to get hazard pay or not. Pray for your victory. Oh, is Gundam like that too? Okay. AOS. Advanced Organic Organizational Operations System. So it's AOS. I love this script. I love it. It's like I was saying with like Tekken, like, is this naive camp? I guess this one doesn't have a weird journalist guy that was directed to not emote at all. Credits are material currency. Improve our team's power using our MXP, PP, and credits. Don't forget to get the AOS updated before you go tinkering with our mechs. Sounds like I just got a first-class ticket on that journey with no way to refuse. Hey, this is what Fikes looks like. Jabes. Whatever that, what's the meme? It's like the NES game that's like a list of baseball players and their names are all fucked up and funny. Mission result. Mission ace. You obtain the following bonuses for playing the Steam version. Oh god. Can I give those back? I'm sure it's fine. Oh dear. Max stats, weapons at 10 upgrade levels. Better to spend your credits specializing your mechs than shoring up their weaknesses. Okay, fair. Combined 30. This was pretty similar in original generation too, I think. Does upgrading weapons just make all of my stuff do more damage for free, basically? Okay, so everything gets pretty expensive pretty fast, but the first tier upgrade is pretty cheap, it looks like. What else can I spend money on before I... Intermission menu under Upgrade. Spend PP to create skill programs and train up pilots. Grant pilots new skills. And skills are different from spirits? These skills are never bad. Fighter spirit, support attack. This kind of makes me think of like the way you get skills in Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. So what's with the learned skills? Are those just things that Edge got from leveling up that were scripted to be learned? Can I take as many of these as I have PP for, or is there a limit to the amount of... Oh, I like that. Not that it matters, though. So what does sortie mean in this case? Is that like when I attack on the offensive? Oh yeah, support attack sounds really good. So I can just upgrade that again. So this is this is like a chance to join in on a counterattack, basically. Or not on a counterattack. It's like if you're flanking an enemy. But if it's an adjacent ally, does that work? Can you have an ally that's adjacent to you and you're both attacking the same target? I mean, I guess if it's larger than you, right? Oh, maybe if they're doing like a ranged attack or something and you're like in melee range of it or something? So I'm assuming everything's melee. Take the one that it says is always good. Wait, so why didn't that... Hold on. It looked like I picked it up, but I don't see it over there. Switch display is super squishy, even though it only takes up half the space in that box. Why doesn't it show up on the right under learned skills? Support defend. Activation requirements are explained elsewhere. Oh, which is why I have them listed over here. So how do I actually, like, use the program on them? Oh, that's what it's happening. Now I can apply it to somebody. Okay, I see. So if it's 0, it prompts me to buy. If I have one in stock, it prompts me to apply. Okay, got it. EU's update. Intermission menu. I mean submenu? So, is there another kind of experience points other than mission experience points? Oh my god. Really? Yeah. But pilot XP is different from mission XP, okay. Well, no wait to pick those up. Shit. Plus 1 move. Seems like it's pretty slow otherwise. This is melee versus range, basically. Didn't run seemed good, but I didn't feel like I had enough PP to support lots of things like that. Power perks. This is the thing that I associate with robot fiction of like upgrading all the parts. So these are just free to equip on whoever I want. Let's see. Supporters. A sub-menu under formation. Supporters are on active and passive effects. Alright, so this is a way to have like the characters from the anime that are like side characters still matter. That's kind of cool. Activate the Bullseye Spirit. 5 mission experience for each enemy unit to start at the end of each mission. No, I may as well just assign both of them. Okay. Save. Does this game auto-save a bit? Oh, it's an intermission menu because it's between battles? Okay. I thought they were saying that like a menu underneath upgrade, like this was an intermission menu for the upgrade menu, right? Missions are rated S, A, B, or C based on your team's current CP. Mission with a star is a key mission. You may find that no key missions are in the list. So missions expire. Unless a unit is secret. Get them eventually, even if you miss a mission where they would join. You'll get all the normal units and make it to the ending no matter what missions you do or in what order. Play Super Robot Wars 30 in the way you find most fun. Thanks for that, game. The yellow one, we'll just do the one that's recommended, that's fine.
Rockin'. SR, special weapons not formally part of the military's lineup. Super robots, okay. Okay, origin tells you what they're from. It's cool, I'll try to start using that. Original. Edge. A cutting-edge, all-purpose military combat mothership Dreisstrager. "21 years old. Shallow personality, and loves nothing more than money, picking up women and dining on someone else's dime." He's basically a grandpa in anime terms. Yeah. What's the word for... There's a German device that's like an egg cracking device that's a comical name. Yeah, right, exactly, Spiky. I was like, this doesn't seem like it's badly localized. It's not like Okage Shadow King. But it seems like they didn't make any editing decisions. Like, yeah, we can cut that. That's a little awkwardly phrased. Like, no. If they said it, it's going in, goddammit. Can't be all-purpose. Is there a more specialized version of this battleship? Nothing but positive vibes. We just have the one guy from a different franchise at the moment? Okay. Omni-Slash has a ridiculous name in Japanese. Good Super Ultra, was it Final Fantasy, or no, from Earthbound. Super Ultra Mambo Tango Foxtrot Martial Arts. It's Koji, Mazinger Z, Infinity. Oh, the first two look almost identical. Join the staff of the new Photon Power Laboratory. So, there's nothing in the Super Robot Wars plot about these characters literally being from different universes and different timelines. They just happen to look exactly like the characters from those animes, and they happen to have the same robots and abilities, but they've like retooled them to fit into this world. Is that right? Trans Ultimate War God Supremacy Slash. Omni Slash was a good choice. Good choice. St. Klaus. All those timelines are things that happened in this world's timeline. Was this world like set in the insane future then? You have my word, I'll be completely impartial. We have a situation. Neo Zeon. Nani? You said it, man. Let's combine. Let's combine? Let's combine. What? Well, I love this control room. Okay, yeah, got it. Super Electromagnetic Robot Combattler 5. It's a talented biker with a short fuse. So are we kind of getting introduced to the franchise characters in, like, chronological order of their series debut? Very good. I was gonna be like, man, the art style changed in this room. What was that, just like a show that was with puppets? I want to say that Team America was based on it. Thunder something? Kind of look like this aesthetic. Char's Rebellion. Char Aznable. The supreme leader of Neo Zeon. Okay. Combattler V? Okay. I like the little robot. No sleeves markings. Look like they're wearing sleeves. Captain Full Frontal? What? Big sortie. I want a tutorial morale, so let's review some basics from the next prompt. Pilot stat affects most fastest combat. Each enemies use certain spirit commands. Morale caps at 150. You can steal more damage and take less. Allied pilots gain morale from combat as follows. +1 when they attack an enemy, +1 when they're attacked by an enemy, +3 when they destroy an enemy. Enemies gain morale differently from allies. Okay. So because the victory condition is not blue, I can count on the fact that more shit's gonna happen after I do this. That was the first note, right? Oh yeah, I got a chance to read Laplace's box. Full Universal Century Charter. What missing? Siam Vist acquired it by pure chance. Xian Zoom Dekun. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Zanskare. Side 2?
敵モビルスーツの接近の阻止を重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意
了解重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意
目標インレンジ1番2番撃ち方始め
対応してるしかない
I have to abandon my unit. Oh, so he didn't die. That's nice. This game rated E for everyone. I'm not gonna be able to one-shot any of them anyway. Murrow. Londo Bell. Possess great new type abilities. Love how everything in the, like,
ジオンは前の戦争から
lore
何も学んで
tooltips
ない
is
よう
just
だな落ち上がれ
a jumble to me. Stock electricity noise.
高価なおもちゃを叩き潰してやる相手になってやる俺が乗れば17式だってざっとこんなもんだ
I do appreciate this stuff, like the custom animations for dodging and the like. It's kind of cool. Okay, can I not select? Okay, here we go. Time for me to earn my pay.
モビルスーツとの戦いも慣れたもんだ前に入った
So, does he have the 3 X's over his face for, like, 30th year anniversary? Maybe he got it from, like, the local giant robot stripper joint. Listen up, you Neo Xeon punks. Oh man, this looks like a gummy ship. I'm sure like the gummy ship looks like that. Where are the limbs and the torso? Transforming robot. Like pre-Power Rangers. Though he's a grade schooler. I didn't get the sense earlier that he was one of the pilots. Brainwave measuring robot.
It's interesting that this seems to be such a common theme in like morphing robot fiction of like the pilots need to be in perfect sync with each other. Otherwise, the robots literally won't combine with each other. Oh, is this the original animation? That's kind of cool. That's cute. Done a pretty good job of adapting them to this game's art style. Something I always admired about Smash. You get all these characters in the game that still look like their original presentation, but still fit in Smash somehow. I think I like this better than original generation. I don't know if I'd want to play a Smash Brothers game that was just like the fighting polygon team. Like, if this is what the draw of it is supposed to be, I get it, even though it's like, you know, not a genre that I'm super invested in, or even familiar with slightly. I think I know the name Gundam. Probably seen a bunch of other giant robot stuff and wouldn't know what it's called. Music's great. I'm the world's top marksman. As if we'd ever lose to a bunch of bullies who don't understand the meaning of peace. Okay, so this is like Smash Brothers World of Light, but if it had a fucking shitload of dialogue. Got it. Super EM Yo-Yo? I think I gotta use that just because of the name. Oh my god, I get 5 lines of dialogue to use an attack. Campbellians. Like Campbell soup? Are a lot of these the original voice actors when they were still available? Still alive? Cool. It's impressive. To think that secretly for decades, tactical RPG developers wanted there to be multiple voice lines accompanying every attack action. Just wasn't technically feasible in the 90s.
式もそれなりに頑
That's
丈な
fun,
んだよ。
man.
次はこちらの力を見せる番だ。マジンガーブレード。その名の通りにスーパーだということか。
See why they called him Super.
合体機構を狙えば脆いはずだ。
So there's a lot of like original series music in this, I guess.
大丈夫です昭和さん。僕の計算ではまだやられて
Interesting.
は
Let's
し
look
ま
at
せん。
something 3D for this guy.
あったぜコスケ。
But then Mazinger Z is a flat sprite
100倍して返してや
that
る。
they like stretch.
アトミックバーン。
どうしよう。
And then Atomic Burner. Procedurally generated robot anime scenes. Like you could do that. It wouldn't even be that challenging. Their abilities that only work before moving, are they noted somehow?
相手がモビルスーツならこうだ。ここは突っ込む。
Critical.
期待をしてるしかない。
I have to abandon my unit. It's like the G.I. Joe episode of Futurama. Which is a special ability that he's able to do to repair himself. Twin Lancer.
Junzo, 大作、千鶴、コスケ、準備はいいな。やっとれないけ。ツインランサー。 これで決まりだ。どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
Fun little animation there. You know how that AI was going around for a while that was like you would enter a word and it would generate some like spooky art based on looking at Google image search, I guess. I'd love to see someone do that, but with like robot anime. Only Captain Char were here. This is Combattler V. Oh shit. Kaiju. Basically, does that just mean robot kaiju? Titan G9. The Hell Uprising. The music. Defeat all enemies, and now it's blue. Get him, Edge.
Kamistoya. 黙ってやられてると思うなよ。リープスラッシャー。
What determines what attack you use as a counterattack? And is it still consuming full resources as though it was a normal attack? So that's where I can say what I want to do. Alright guys, there's a big robot now. I can rotate the camera. So if I wanted to go further, I guess I would use a boost dash. Damage number starting the 4 digits. Yeah. Be curious to see what the lowest damage move of the entire game is. Spirit's cheaper to use effectively than the X actions or whatever. Every number in the game just gets an extra 0. We have to use up that screen real estate. Did you get it? It's like it's 1 louder, Spiky. It goes up to 11. Did you just like make 10 the highest and then these go to 11? Mazinger blade. Kind of impressed that the different styles still mostly work when they show them interacting with the enemies. Whether it be like 3D or like the IP gave them a set of 2D images they could use, so they just kind of manipulate those as well as they can, or like a custom 2D animation that they made specifically for the game. It still looks decent when they're fighting the enemy. Leap Slasher. Bring back some bad memories. 10 years ago when I was 11 years old. Back in Nam. This guy's great looking. He's got a robot beard. Oh, I see. That might explain why they look different. You failed to dodge.
Wonder if a tactical RPG is like the optimal presentation for this kind of crossover game, right? You just want your characters to talk, and you want to see your cool robots, and you want them to fight. And you don't want to have to worry about like them being the same size as each other, or having movesets that are compatible with one another, or having to have like a grab and grabbed animation for each of them. This guy's really dangerous. I might lose to him if I'm not careful. Train the Hell right uprising.
Gathering 4 1番から4番スタンバイ
撃ち方始め。
Was that effectively like a fast forward when I hold down A like that? I thought it was just removing the UI. Stuff like that's actually kind of impressive to be able to like spin them around like that, even though it's a giant battleship. I see no reason to get flustered. Don't die on the counterattack, though, please. I think he'll survive. The giant robots picking up galaxies and throwing them at each other. Hey, Walter. It's pretty anime. Very silly. Shoot down means I'm in range to finish him off, right? Am I reading this right? He's not going to get to go, right? So he has a 0% chance to go, and I have a 100% chance. Cookie clicker level escalation of scale. Alright, a repair kit, that's nice. Like some kind of stealth technology. Tried the V laser yet. I know I did do that, never mind. I think it wasn't a counterattack. Love that it's literally the letter V. I like that Koji and the Combattler V guy look really similar, just Koji looks slightly more serious.
love this control room. Something interesting about like having characters in your game from a whole bunch of different art styles, and like trying to imagine like what kind of nightmare world it would look like in real life if you brought in somebody from an alternate universe that was drawn by a different god, right? You're shaded so differently than the rest of us. Light doesn't reflect off you the way it does the rest of us. Say what you want, Cramps. Teamwork. You kids. I guess maybe they need to have a fighting polygon team in the form of the original characters so that, like, they don't favor any one franchise over another. Still a kid in my eyes. Getter Robo's pilots? They were our combat instructors. Campbellian is like Campbell. Campbellians. Hey, it's the robot that lets them transform. We'll find out when we get to Tokyo. I may not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I know how to throw a fist. Hey, Ropet the Robot. I really like the idea of the support characters. I'd like to see more video games come up with ways to do things like that, like have characters that have some kind of passive mechanical impact on your party, but which don't actually have to like act in combat, because there's like a cost to including more actors in combat. That's irritating. I've done that in Dungeons and Dragons before, where if the party gets like an NPC ally, that the ally is just represented as an ability card that they can activate once per combat. That, oh, and by the way, the wizard's here and he casts a spell and then he's gone. We're not going to treat him as an actual unit to track. Or like everybody gets some kind of passive to represent their presence. So I was looking for formation. Enemy robot analysis. Activates the analyze spirit on all enemies. +5 sight to all allies on the map. Okay. We got +2 morale to pilot and target when using support attack or support defend. Okay. I game over if anybody dies, right? Generally, not just the main character. Does this game like quick save, or if I have to like turn it off in the middle of a battle, will it remember exactly where I was when I load it back up, or do I have to save on these intermission screens? Now, let me go ahead and get that thing that makes this shit cheaper. I can afford the other ones. So that whole discount thing is... The one that says upgrades is everything but weapons, basically. Oh, you used to have to upgrade each of these individually, basically. Want more mobility in general. Close gaps. I feel like I should pick up the first rank in everybody because it's like dirt cheap. I overdid it because the weapon upgrade is not as dirt cheap. I'll get stuff for Combattler later. That's all I had for PP. I already tapped that out. Mission details. The brave police mobilize. A new generation of braves is born. A boy's chance meeting inspires a miracle. So, love all-purpose battle super robot carrier Dreisstrager class lead ship, it says in the back. Alien race who plan to invade Earth. Soup aliens, got it. Thank you? I was wondering if they were all gonna get like new costumes, like Koji gets the cool hoodie. Edge is, I will never not laugh at everything about him. It's perfect. I get along with a playboy like you. Going where? To the Tokyo police station? Getting some assets. Is there an anime about police officers in Japan who use giant robots? Time to unveil the Brave Police project. The Brave Police? Oh, really, Spiky. Interesting. The Brave Police J. Decker. Wow, the art style is real different from the other ones. In the privacy of his home, he wears pink pajamas with a matching nightcap. He lived with 3 domestic robots, which all had nicknames worthy of a brave. GGG. The banishment of GGG and its super AI robots from Earth. After they disobeyed a direct order of the UN and headed to the Trinary Solar System. I really am loving reading these like little like wiki entries because not knowing anything about these franchises, there's just nonsense, and it's great like trying to put any of it together. babies will do just fine. Brave Police Deckard with an E. Fans of Blade Runner. Deckard. The cop robot. The world's first child police officer. By raising his special police badge and shouting, "Brave up!" Banished from Earth. If you're deciding to go somewhere that's presumably really, really far from Earth. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. When that happens, my artificial brain will have to be filled with a colossal amount of data. All previous existing data will be deleted. Jesus Christ. That won't be possible. I'm a robot detective of the Brave Police Project, created to maintain public order. Didn't go so well for RoboCop. I guess he's not part man. He fell into the factory's exhaust vent by accident. Man, we've had such character arcs. Thanks to our meeting, I've come to understand what it means to have a heart. Shit cracks me up because it's like if you were trying to write a parody of this is what you would do, and it's like super earnest. I love it. I think, like, I'm loving it from a kind of laughing with it perspective, but I don't think I really reflected very much on, like, how much of a fucking shit show Smash Brothers could have been. Like, isn't it kind of a blessing that there's no dialogue in any of the Smash Brothers games, really? I guess there's the Colonel Campbell calls in Brawl, which is great. What a great decision on the part of Sakurai et al. But I guess they'd have to, like, completely reformat the way this game is presented to drop all of the talking. It's definitely a much larger part of the runtime than, like, doing the battles. Farewell, Yuta. A child? What's a kid doing here? Deckard! His name would sound cooler if that was an A instead of an E, even though it's pronounced almost exactly the same. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's just I'm not in the target audience for it. I don't think it's bad. It's very silly. And I guess when you make a video game, you don't have, like, a runtime limitation, so there's no reason to edit any of this down, right? Which, if you're fans of all of these series, like, please let them talk more. A group of giant robots has landed in Tokyo Bay. Say what? I love that they're able to like make a robot who's a cop and a robot who's a space colonist, and whoever the fuck Edge is, Dr. Gauss, state-of-the-art super AI. How does the criminal know about the brave police? Death magnet? Fortunately, nobody lives there. You can blame the police for not submitting to my simple request. Edge is the living personification of ennui. A child? No, I've seen everything. Oh my god. That's literally a thing they say in the Futurama anime episode. It's one of my favorite lines in all of Futurama. Where Zoidberg's like, me, I am the one who could do the peace dance. And Fry's like, Zoidberg, a diplomat? The list of things I've heard now contains everything. That one's more a parody of like Speed Racer era, like 70s, 80s anime, so. Wow. This is Deckard of the Brave Police, and I have a gun. Your voice opened my eyes. It still remembers the boy, even though we formatted its memory. It's his heart. Their fateful meeting created a heart inside Deckard. It caused a miracle. I love that this is all getting to happen entirely in like the Brave Police universe. Like the Super Robot Wars motherfuckers haven't shown up to mess this up yet. Death Magnet versus Death Gun. Called the J-Rotor. It's just a van. J-Rotor. Oh, it's a morphing van. Okay. Data uploaded to Deckard's super AI was incomplete due to the presence of that incalculable factor, his heart. Deckard. They're after the Brave Police Unit. A robot detective. Killing had fallen in the hands of a criminal. What do you guys do? like what is the scope of your operations? Like, you know how like Marvel is kind of a confusing shit show, but they're like, okay, there's like street level heroes and there's like world level heroes and there's like cosmic level heroes. I feel like we're gonna have a mission to save a cat from a tree. Slowpoke? I'm an expert on combining, so listen up. The secret is spirit. Spirit? You gotta fire yourself up and mix your spirit with your heart. My heart? Actually, that's great advice. This badge can activate the combination sequence. Give it that extra zing. I love that this is a thing that was made in 2021. Hey! These are fun, the little anime sequences. It's a bummer. It would be cool if there was one of these for each of the featured IPs. Oh man. That is a super cop. You can commit so much civil forfeiture now. And oppress so many people. This is the birth of a new brave. J. Decker. That was actually kind of cool. It just leaves. Roger that, boss. Overflowing with bravery. Pilots spend SP to gain a variety of boosts. Pilots earn spirit commands as they level up. Went up to 6. Using a spirit doesn't end your turn. Use spirits in the enemy turn from the counterattack screen. Pilots starting with half their max SP and gain 5 SP at the start of the ally phase. The protagonist's spirit list is determined by your choice of birthday and blood type at the start of the game. Fucking kill me. Wise use of spirits is key to beating Super Robot Wars 30. Let's do the thing. And bravely default. Beat all enemies. Named pilots are formidable foes. It's pretty much just... Dr. Gauss. Okay. Bullseye. I don't want to let them come closer to us. I want them to get wrecked next turn, but I don't know how strong most of these guys are. It did, yeah. Although having the blood type part as well is like, God. This is a pretty cool looking robot. That's a not as cool looking robot. Not this time. So Deckard, it becomes J. Decker. Okay. Gotcha. Now we're getting attacked. Yeah, is that a death magnet? Ouch. J. Buster. There's a big gun. Kaboom! I need to specifically have hit and run in order to be able to move after my attack, even if I attack first. Shoot down. Yeah, even like the J. Decker animations are all like way different from all the other characters so far. Try to pick it up for everybody. Nice dodge.
遠慮はいらないぜ。こいつも食らいな。ここは撃ちまくる。
This is the support attack. Love that stock sound. It's fine. Ouch. Nasty 23%. Oh, I like the little metal being drawn onto them. That's kind of cool. Or they're unlimited skill slots now. Criminals employing giant robots. They're taking advantage of the current turmoil for nothing but personal gain. The idea that Dr. Gauss is just like a street criminal with like a giant robot.
撃ち方始め。
It's a particularly long animation, so I might fast forward through it. I guess I appreciate that that's an animation instead of just a complete skip. Super electromagnetic yo-yo. Let's go.
ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。超電磁ヨーヨー。
I like how, like, earnestly corny this game is. Like, it's inspired by media that was super corny back in the day, and it's not, like, gonna, like, try to turn them all into edgy characters, because they're not, right? Like, this guy is a police robot who likes to merge with a van and has such a good relationship with a 10-year-old that he got a heart and now has the power of braveness in his van merged form. J Bustier. Oh, nice big hit. How is it determining what to use for counter? Is it just like if there's only one skill that has the appropriate range, it selects that by default or something? Does J mean anything? Is it just a cool letter? It's not Deckard, it's J. J. Deckard. Kind of jealous of the ability of, like, the Japanese, but I guess just anyone that's not a native English speaker. Like, it's kind of neat that it's your lingua franca for just about everything, and so it gives you this extra dimension for communication where if you choose to communicate something in English, it, like, lends some weight to it or makes it official or makes it like a proper noun, right? Like, I don't know, that's kind of fun. I guess we had tons of loanwords in English from other languages, but it doesn't feel like it's the same thing. I can't just, like... Maybe the equivalent would be, like, if you were naming an attack in Latin or something in a Western video game. Yeah. Kind of like being able to write words in all caps, right? Or put quotes around them. There's all kinds of ways you can encode extra information into something. I guess Japanese also has that with, like, hiragana versus katakana versus kanji. You can choose to use one of those options to convey specific things. Like, you might have a robot in English type in all caps to communicate that they're a robot. I guess you would do that with katakana in Japanese, probably. There's no, like, turn limit or reason to end combat sooner, right? Latin spell names, or dog Latin, whatever. She was using. So... Can't get there regardless. So it's kind of neat that you can zoom in. Sure, climbing up on the building is not going to cause any problems.
So did I get intuition? That's the only thing I get, and that's because of my birthday and blood type? Or will I learn more later also based on my birthday and blood type? The opinion of a petty criminal means nothing to me.
と抜かす現行犯でお前を逮捕する
J デカ勝負を決めるんだ
そこを動くな J バスター
Just saw this one, so I'll fast forward it.
デイブポリスそれでこそ手に入れる価値がある超 AI は兵器としても絶大な効果を上げ
If
る
I dodge this, I might be in trouble here.
このままでは犯人を取り逃がしてしまう
Actually, it wasn't that bad. Ah, okay. I should have done one of those sooner. Any reason not to use those in battle? They're free, right?
AI は兵器としても絶大な効果を上げるはず消えてもらう
I don't know if a super AI would be super helpful, man.
そうはさせない
Kind of seems like that robot just shoots magnets at people. Whatever that even means.
方向しろ J バスターいい攻撃だがここまでだ
Play the full power of the Dreisstrager.
機に乗じて攻勢に出ます重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意
重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意
1番2番撃ち方始め
Impossible! My death magnet! What are you expecting, dude? Arg! The ringleader's escaping. He's fine. You're under arrest for property damage, armed robbery, assault, battery, and inciting mayhem. You will temporarily be kept in custody within my body. Get inside me. If you don't cooperate, the 3 laws of robotics will not be applied. The fuck? So this is the true meaning of the brave police? He knows my name. How cool is that? We're building a team over here. Brave police. Purple-chested bad person? The Japanese legal system is not gentle. I
love the whole, like, just don't even mention the 3 laws of robotics. It's worse if you do. Deckard has a heart now. This is called child labor. Unfortunately, like, if you're gonna have a kid do any job, being a cop is a good one. Organized robot crime. Donbot. Now I am suspicious. Hello, Bender. Welcome back to our universe. Something about the phrase organized robot crime is funny. It's not disorganized robot crime. It implies the mafia, but with robots. Man, they're really, like, they're doing their best to, like, make the the original series fit into whatever story they're telling here. I wasn't arrested. What a Mazinger Z? Oh cool, he's just a cop car now. It's getting to the point where, like, Edge is now the least appropriate character. He already stood out really badly before, but... Even a robot knows about me. Let's not talk about the past. You taught me the value of friendship. Yeah, I guess I haven't really thought about the overlap between, like, Japanese giant robot fiction and fandom and, like, Transformer type. Is an Animorph a Transformer, or does a Transformer have to be a robot? Talking about letting a 4th grader on a battleship. So, don't worry. He'll keep doing his school attendance. How old are you, Reynold? Oh, you're 27. Oh, he's ancient. Okay. My bad. We have some heroes from the past, a vagrant, and a 4th grader. Been to Izu and Tokyo. What were you thinking next? I don't know. Hell? Space? The ocean? A jungle temple? Ice world? Oh, the ocean! Hey! Fuck yeah. Whales? Yeah. Home of the Dick Scorpions. Thank you, Shadow Hearts, for changing what was possible in the JRPG. Okay, weapon upgrades are starting to get expensive. Back to trying to give everyone the initial cheap upgrade. J. Decker. I don't have any PP, do I? Wait, can I even see my PP on this menu? Oh, there it is, 62. No, I don't have any. Alright. I'm gonna be a little late to do that. Mobility is like a defensive stat for when they're being attacked in combat. Plus 10 max SP versus, that would mean that everyone would get an additional 5. It's probably, I would assume this is better scaling a lot of the times, because I think their SP's like... Oh, hold on, let me take a look. This is a knowable thing. No, maybe not. So, I think the max upgrade is better. Probably both of them together are good. Oh, maybe I misunderstood. Oh no, I missed the XP option. Should start doing these. Probably should have done this one a while ago. I guess it's a pretty small amount though compared to how much I need for an individual upgrade. Just do the XP one. Okay, I understand now, thank you. And sorry if I may have missed your answer earlier, Mega Man. How does saving work in this game? Like, if I just quit mid-mission, can I pick up where I left off, or do I need to like try to leave some buffer time, either end early or run late to make sure we save an intermission screen? Awakening. Pacific Coast. Like a suspend. What are we looking for? Enemy trap? What's that noise? So it was an enemy trap. Awakening. SSSS.Gridman. The fast typist who can't handle carbonated drinks. Okay, so this is a more modern show. Oh yeah, I do remember Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So is that one of those things where they like, there was a Japanese show and they would intersplice it with new material shot on sets in the US? That's cool. That's how Power Rangers worked, right? It was like an unrelated Sentai show in Japan and they just like shot a bunch of stuff at a high school set and then tried to like intercut them so that they made sense. Gridman says, I have to remember who I am. Got amnesia? Gridman, remember who you are. Robot hallucinations. Cool. Whoa. Giant kaiju. They're humongous. This whole amnesia thing with this series, like, true to the series too? How are they going to tie this into joining the Federation Super Robot Wars generic characters? Interesting. The first two missions were pretty focused on immediately integrating the, you know, Super Robot Wars generic folks. The Federation, I guess. But then the J. Decker one and this one are more about, like, establishing the characters in the original anime, I guess. Gridman? Is that a meme or something? Oh god, it's okay. Non-clinical PTSD trigger from suddenly zooming into a Japanese classroom. Getting mysterious transfer student vibe. You can have this special dog? Hey, Ben. That volleyball! Oh. Special dog? Like, I'm so confused. I'm very puzzled. I feel like they're giving me way more detail than I need to understand that this guy has a computer robot and he has hallucinations of kaiju or something. Junk shop. Is that Gridman? He's in the computer. I want to get online. I need a computer. So is this like a reboot? Like, because this seems like something more modern, right? He's broken. But is the 2018 Gridman a reboot of an earlier Gridman or something like that? Hear the kaiju. What? It's an actual kaiju. Well, the civilians always react the same way. Some mild inconvenience. Oh, really? Okay, I misheard you earlier. So you're saying this is based on Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. I would have thought it was the other way around. That was a good show. I mean, I don't think it actually was a good show. I bet I would watch it, and it probably hasn't aged well at all. But I like the premise. It is based on Ultraman, okay. So, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad is based on Ultraman. So it's like, and this is based on Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So it's like Tomb Raider 2013 being based on Uncharted, which is based on Tomb Raider. Ooh, that Gridman Yuta was talking about? Special signature to save a soul. Gridman. Strength, dexterity, constitution, power. Engineering? I love stats. I love what stats to include. I'm sad Gridman doesn't have a zeal stat. Energy is distinguished from power, which power is as distinguished from strength. I have to stop that kaiju. Melee. Oodalus. Yeah, Gridman looks different too. This kaiju kind of looks a little derpy. Too heavy. I love in front of junk. A weak point. School's on fire. Attack the neck. Take the hit, right? He's about to hit me for 2,800. Maybe it's better to defend. I thought it said the odds were stacked to my favor. Oh, here, hit percent 0. Okay, never mind. I guess he can still crit, right? I feel like I've seen some localized Ultraman stuff when I was a kid. I don't remember any of the plot. I remember big, tall robot man. Guy in a suit.
Yeah, I saw that it was supposed to do that. I was just surprised that it just changed the enemy's inherent hit chance. I will die this turn. Die if I defend. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. I will kill this turn. Okay. So, but don't I risk dying since he gets to go first? Since he has a 39% chance to hit me for 2,800 and I have 2,000 health. That's why I was worried about it. I can't use that again. I think I could just do this and kill him on my next turn anyway. But is the shoot down reliable? I just thought that meant you're basically guaranteed to win. As opposed to, like there's a chance that he could roll a 30% chance to hit and then still kill me. Or is it when it says shoot down, is it pre-rolling that? Robot kaiju. I did it. Look at junk. Are they just calling the computer junk because of like a noun, a name for this thing? Three of us in Gridman, one together. We need a team name. Gridman Alliance. Warship appearing over a town will only cause panic. This town looks pretty fucked up. This has to be an enemy attack. Good question. How is this gonna work? What the hell? Oh wow. Man, this feels like this is kind of what I was thinking. Like, are they really going to be able to integrate every different kind of possible giant robot story into one plot? Because I'm sure some of them are darker or more surreal. Kaiju? Or he's got reset. The volleyball team. We don't have a volleyball team. Nani? So it looks like part of what they do is like recap the plot of the anime if it had enough of a plot to bother recapping it.
Or they recap an important early episode, I guess. This one's the most interesting so far. I was able to appreciate the nostalgia stuff for the older heroes like Koji and the V guy. Oh, okay. Here's their little reference. You've already had the Campbellians and the Woolguru. They say Ultra shows at Sentai. Caliber. Samurai Caliber. L looking motherfucker. You know Gridman? Oh, they're specifically talking about Ultraman? Do they have the rights to Ultraman in this too? Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Oh, it died in an accident in middle school. Why are you so calm about this? I was confused earlier that there were two Yutas. You can see the kaiju? I have good eyesight. Yeah, my eyes are like almost as big as your head. An alien, are you? I'm a police detective. Doogie Howser, but for oppressing the underclass instead of medicine. Did you guys know Koji Kabuto just by looking at him? Okay, they are aware. Everybody knows Koji is it's like the equivalent of Super Mario, I guess, for continuing the Smash Brothers comparison. We're interested in this Gridman. Yeah, this is like Super Human Samurai Cyber Squad. There was the other kid in school with the evil computer. Kill my homeroom teacher. Instance abreaction. Actually, like, honestly interested to see where this is going. It's a little jarring to jump from, like, boy detective gives robot a miracle of a heart, and the power of bravery to like more 2018 styled mystery box anime shit. Like, I wonder why they just chose to cut straight to this one if they didn't have any other like interstitial ones. Let's roll them only formless energy. What's this thing? Oh yeah. The primal acceptor. Kinda makes me want to watch Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad again. I expect the premise is probably better than the actual show. It's a pretty silly name. You're wrecking the city. Looks like we've got no choice. Partially restored. Enough to see Gridman. A giant? Usually they keep saying giant as opposed to just another robot suit. Like, does Gridman look more like a dude or something? His colors are different. So this is the true meaning of Gridman. Yeah, we had several shows like that for Ninja Turtles too. Biker Mice from Mars, Sewer Sharks. Beat all enemies. Engage an enemy without knowing its capabilities to rest, or pain. Open up their stats screen to check their abilities. Just has armor that looks almost... It looks very similar to a giant robot. Yeah, I seem to remember Ultraman just being like a really tall dude in a costume, and they would like fight in goofy sets. Your Godzilla stomping around on buildings type thing. But a guy is doing Kung Fu to him. Flame bullet, multiple flame bullets. I can't do anything with this, right? It says that they haven't completed their actions, but... See how much I actually take here. Hey, nice dodge. the demo went to this point. Interesting.
結構ヤバい状況っぽいな。あの海図首が弱いみたい。
ありがとうリッカ。行くぞ。トリア。グリッドライトセーバー。スラッシュ。
A pretty robust demo. Kill himself. Okay. Does air do anything? Just let me like move over water or something. I like this track, but those opening guitar notes are like really funny to hear it play every time you go to attack. A movement consumes energy. As a hyper agent, I cannot lose the battle. Good job, Gridman. But the party got to witness that. There's more of them. Grid beam? Beam didn't work. I like the choice of having the, like... I'm trying to remember, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, I think it was just this, like... kind of like recluse kid at school who was the bad guy. He wasn't like a goth kid, but it was something like that.
Access code. Gridman Caliber.
Excalibur? Oh, Caliber is a gun. Electrifying Greatsword, Gridman Caliber. Sounds like Excalibur. Got it. It looked more like a gun there. Uh-oh. Manner of large-scale bioweapons are those? So the magma beasts? Oh yeah, he almost magma beasts. I love the idea that every bad thing that has ever happened in each of the anime is canon in this universe. Extra count. Each unit gains extra count as the mission progresses. Oh, this is the whole... Okay. Got it. compelling theory, Mega Man. So one of these guys is the boss, right? Devadadan? What the fuck? Those little scenes are kind of cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, all the characters seem pretty different. It seems like they spent a lot of time on that. Regular old movie kaiju.
給料分ぐらいはやるさ叩き切ってやるくらいな
Nice crit, Edge. The lousy TV kaiju.
十蔵大作千鶴小助準備はいいなやっとれなき超絶ヨーヨーだ
They kind of look like shitty guys in costumes. It's cute.
やめとけやめとけそんなんじゃコンバトラーを倒せねえよ
Regular kaiju.
今も昔もやることは変わらないマジンガーブレード
Alright, Copbot, let's go, bud. Not gonna be able to fight anything this turn, am I? So. Gonna try to absorb some damage. Should be fine, I think. So if the loss condition doesn't specify any character dying, it's fine, they don't actually die, they just like leave the combat or whatever. Yeah, every single character so far seems to be animated completely differently, or it's like the assets they have access to are different. They're doing a thing with this particular Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Gridman anime where they're like commenting on kaiju, like how One Punch Man is commenting on Dragon Ball and superhero fiction. It actually seems kind of neat. And I love that like the kaiju look like shitty guys in suits, right? Like that's why their eyes are all derpy. That's on purpose. That's kind of cool.
Kabuto Koji は甘くはないぜ。マジンガーブレード。
Nice.
これくらいは汗めしまいだぜ。受けた恨みは倍にして返す。リプスラッシャー。こいつからは2。
Ooh, lucky. Too far away to counterattack, presumably. Definitely get that, because that's a loss condition if he dies. Let me try to focus this guy down if I can. We're about at time here, so after this animation, I'll leave some. Oh. Future Marstead, you're in the middle of battle. Double check the objective. I think that the Ultraman character, Gridman, isn't allowed to die, but if everyone else dies, it's not the end of the world. So do your best to protect him. Focus down this guy, because he's way more dangerous than the other enemies. It's typical tactical RPG stuff, so nothing super surprising that I feel the need to like leave as a reminder to you. Probably step back to stand next to Ultraman. Well, I guess Ultraman can move forward later. Spirit actions can be used without consuming your turn. X actions can also be used without consuming your turn. Only build up after having done a few things in the round. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to auto battle. Just trying to pause to... Oh no, let me try to dismiss it here in a second. When you're being attacked, it prompts you to select the spirit as a costume. System, I'm gonna go to suspend, right? No. Cool, thanks for sharing this game, Mega Man. Now I think I get Super Robot Wars better. Original generation didn't make any sense. I guess I get it now. It's weird that they made a game about the non-crossover characters.